you know, like I remember back, like you know, when you'd like shoot your shot with a girl, you say, "Can I get your snap?"
Yeah.
You guys know the drill. What's going on? We back here with another podcast, Delano and
Devontae.
yeah.
You don't think they know us by now?
I mean, for the new people that are just showing up, you know,
True.
introducing ourselves again. If you haven't seen the previous podcasts, we have season 1, and this is season 2. This is like episode 4, I think, or 4 or 5. I'm losing track, guys. We just bringing them to you. We're just bringing them to you now. So yeah, you guys know the drill. We're just gonna ask questions and talk, you know, vibe show. All right. I actually have some good questions lined up today.
What's up?
The first question I'm gonna start with is, do you think that someone could be toxic depending on the artist they listen to?
Do I think someone could be?
Yeah, because they're like toxic artists, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you know, like, do you think someone listening to like a specific artist could be like a red flag or something?
I mean,
I'll tell you right now, I was having this conversation earlier on today with some of my coworkers, and maybe I didn't ask the question very well, because I kind of phrased it like, you know, do you think a person is toxic? But it's more like, is the person a red flag, you know?
yeah. I think there's definitely like stereotypes for certain artists that you listen to, you know, and they,
Right?
you know, stereotypes are stereotypes. They're not always true, but you know, like, you know, sometimes it is, you know. So
yeah, what do you think?
I think there's some artists, like, I can't think off the top of my head, but
yeah, I'll give you some toxic artists. You know, these are what people like. You know, toxic artists like A Boogie.
yeah, I could see
Brent
that.
Faiyaz, The Weeknd to some degree. But
I was thinking more like
The Weeknd is
Summer
more
Walker.
Yeah,
I was thinking like Summer Walker
too. What, SZA? Is she kind of toxic?
I don't know. I don't even know how.
I don't know if
like,
she's toxic. I don't know.
I don't even know how you like categorize the artist as toxic or not. But like,
Well, like depending on their lyrics, so you know, like A Boogie's talking about like.
oh yeah.
You know, like, I don't know. What is he talking about?
True. Like cheating.
Yeah,
breakups,
cheating, right?
yeah.
Cheating, and you know.
Yeah. Cheating, all that. But A Boogie for sure. And
But, like,
maybe like
These are toxic artists,
Summer.
like people say. But like, you think it's a red flag if someone listens to A Boogie?
no.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it could be a red flag. He's
No,
just mainstream, you know.
There's stereotypes though, like, you know, like you I wouldn't say it's what to expect, but like, you know,
I'm not even gonna lie. If someone tells me, yeah, this is my favorite artist, that's a different story.
Oh yeah, if they just listen, you meant if they just listen to them,
Yeah.
like they just know a song by now.
If they actually like listen to them consistently, like I listen to A Boogie consistently, you know, Drake consistently, all that. Drake's my favorite artist, so.
I mean, yeah, if it's like, yeah, it'd have to be one of their.
It's called their favorite artist. If their favorite
Yeah, I was
artist
going.
is-
That was in my head though.
Okay,
like, yeah.
if their favorite artist is like, I can't even lie. Like, if their favorite artist is like, I don't know, Megan Thee Stallion or something like that, bro, I'd be like, red flag. I honestly would be red flag.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, I'll say this. I haven't really listened to a bunch of Megan Thee Stallion songs or whatever, so I don't really know what her other songs are like. But the ones I've listened to, I'd be like yeah, if a girl told me that's her favorite artist, I'd be like, red flag. But yeah, like more for like.
I don't think it'd be a red flag, but I think there's definitely stereotypes for sure. Like I
That's what
don't
I'm saying, like a stereotype, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's I wouldn't label someone off of a stereotype, but you
No,
know, if
red flags are more like you get to decide though. I feel like they're completely like subjective. Like red flags are completely subjective, you know. So like you could decide, you know, if something is a red flag or not.
yeah, exactly. But
I guess. I guess that doesn't really work in some scenarios, but yeah. In this one, yeah. Like, what do you think? Like,
I think
is it
it's
a red flag.
I don't think it's a red flag. No,
If they listen to any artist, like,
yeah, no.
no artist is a red flag.
No, obviously not. It's just like stereotypes, you know. Like if you have the stereotype, if you see someone that like listens to like A Boogie or Summer Walker and you stereotype it in your head, okay, you know that's a red flag. So you have it in your mind now, but you still have to, you know, get more evidence to justify your, you know.
No, but that's just one red flag. You don't have to like justify a red flag.
Yeah, you kind of do though, because even if they listen to the artist, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a red flag.
No, it doesn't. Just like no red flag necessarily means a red flag. Even if they go like say like say like you have a girl and she chills with a lot of guys, that could be a red flag, but you don't have to like judge it as a red flag, or you can. It's up to you.
Yeah, you can't judge that as a red flag though. You can't,
You can.
judge someone's music taste.
You can though. You genuinely can. I believe you can. If someone listens to like all these toxic artists, like, you know, who else is a toxic artist? I know I've seen like some TikToks about it too. Like, you know, like there's like A Boogie's a toxic artist, low key. Brent Faiyaz. I think someone might have said Tory Lanez, but yeah, Tory Lanez is kind of toxic too. What's his name? Bryson Tiller.
I was gonna say Bryson, but
Tilla.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tilla, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't judge someone off of that, you know.
No, but like I would say like it's a small red flag. It's not like a huge red flag. Like, oh, you canceled. No, I'd just be like, it would just register in my mind. Okay, that's it. Like this.
Would it really though?
Not for one of these people. No, like these.
For anyone, like what artist would register in your mind as a red flag? A Boogie?
No.
Summer Walker?
No, probably. Like I said,
Megan
Thee
Thee
Stallion. Like I said, but I'll be honest, that one's
Wow.
kind of just because of all the songs like the ones that I've heard at least. You know, just be like, this like honestly, this is my thing. This is my theory. Like, this is what you like listening to. Like out of all the
Yeah, I mean,
music
I
out
see
there,
that.
out of all the music out there, this is your favorite. This is your go-to.
I see that.
That's kind of a red flag for me. Like, you know,
'Cause-
you know what I'm saying? Like that's why like an artist can be a red flag. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, because because music is like influence.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get influenced
and
by
the
this
artist
stuff,
too,
you know?
yeah. The music and the artist.
Yeah. So, to some degree, I was saying this to one of my coworker. To some degree, you get influenced by this stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
One of my other coworkers brought up a good point. He's like, are you the type of guy to say like video games corrupt your mind and everything? Like, yeah.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, that's what he said. I was like, yeah,
That's
genuinely.
funny.
Genuinely, it does like subconsciously enter your
Yeah,
mind.
to your.
I'm not saying
to
like
your extent.
I'm not saying because you play Call of Duty you're gonna go pick up a gun and start shooting people. No,
No.
but like it does enter your mind. You know,
Yeah,
not shooting people, just like
you're just maybe more violent, you know.
yeah, maybe something like that. You know, you play a fighting game and you want to start boxing or something. You know,
Yeah.
you want to start shadow boxing and stuff. You know. So, I think we touched that question really well. You know, good discussion there.
Yeah.
Next question I had was like, what do you think of these like specific scenario? Not scenarios. What do I call it? What do you think of these specific like scenarios? I'm gonna call them scenarios right now until I come up with the word. Like, okay, so first one I have is liking someone's story on Instagram. What do you think of that? Like, what do you think? Oh, context was the word. What do you think of the context behind that?
We're going opposite gender here, right?
Well, yeah.
In a sense.
Yeah. So the take is that, you know, if you like someone's Instagram story, you might be shooting your shot, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that? Do you think you like it because you like it, or do you think you like it because you're shooting your shot?
I think you just like it because you like it,
You
honestly.
like it because you like it?
Well, I mean, like,
It's different scenarios.
yeah, I guess so. I honestly, I don't know.
Can some people use it to shoot their shot?
I don't know. Like, I actually, like, I want to know too. You know, like, is that a valid way of shooting your shot? Like it,
I was gonna say, I
don't know how it's
I
gonna
think
work.
people do view it as like you're shooting your shot, but that does not work.
Yeah,
I
how
don't
is that
even-
gonna
I don't
work?
even need to like hear anything about it. Why would liking someone's story be a valid way of shooting your shot?
I don't know. I honestly, I can't see that working.
If that worked, I don't know what to say, but that definitely don't work. So
That's
if that's the
funny.
context behind it, you know, liking someone's story, and you think that's a shot, like you shooting your shot, airball, airball.
Has anyone liked your story? Like, you know, like, and you thought they were shooting
No,
a
no,
shot
no,
or
no,
something?
not me. Oh, I got another one. What if someone buys you like lunch or like a drink or something?
Honestly, don't know what to make of that, to be honest. Like,
Or a gift, like a Christmas gift. I guess that's more obvious. You know, it's like, you know, they obviously like you to some degree.
yeah,
Get you a
you
Christmas
know,
gift.
it's, you know, it could be some sort of relationship, you know,
It
like,
could be like, yeah, like a relationship, or you know, just like friendship, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if someone does any sort of like favor or for you or something like that, it's all it all has to do with context, you know?
Yeah. So what's the context behind? That's what like. If someone someone buys you a drink. Let's say a girl buys you a lunch because you don't have any lunch or something.
No, yeah, I mean like they're just doing a favor, you know?
Just doing a favor.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything more to that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like say for example you're like waiting in a line or something and like, you know, someone comes up trying to pay for your meal or something. There might be some context behind that, you know?
Okay.
But like yeah, like just like a friend or something, you know, buying your food
because
you don't got any money, there's nothing to that.
It's just a favor.
Yeah, there's nothing to that.
So no one gets no ideas out here, you know. Some people could actually be like, "Oh shit, she likes me," or something like that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you wouldn't. Most people really wouldn't do that for someone if they didn't like them to an extent.
Well, yeah, obviously, you know.
Yeah,
most people at least.
But yeah, I don't think it's like shooting your shot or anything like that.
I feel like to shoot your shot. Well, you don't have to be direct about it. You don't, but like, you know, if it's direct, that's not direct enough at all. That's not even like indirect shooting your shot, you know? Because like you could shoot your shot like indirectly.
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't even say that's indirect enough.
I feel like actually like if you're shooting your shot, it kind of has to be direct, you know? Yeah, like they have to know you're shooting your shot, because otherwise, how are you? Like it's not a shot. It's not a shot if it can't, you know, if it can't get turned down or miss, you know. That's not.
Okay.
It's not really a shot.
That's fair.
Yeah. So I feel like it has.
But I feel like at the same time, like indirect kind of means like you pass them the ball, and they get to shoot. You know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, not really.
What do you mean? I'm such a good what do you call it? Analogy. That's such a good analogy. So basically,
you give them
instead of being like, do you want to go out with me? Be like, I like mango diamond slush, you like mango diamond slush type shit. Be like, oh yeah, shit, we should go get some together. Boom. You pass them the ball by say we, you know, put something in common. Or oh shit, that's my favorite movie too.
Yeah, I guess so.
You see what I?
I know that
was a good analogy.
It's a good analogy. Yeah.
Indirectly, you know, so that's how you can indirectly shoot. Instead of shooting it, you pass it. Pump fake and pass it.
No, yeah, I mean, like honestly, I feel like even that's like hardly shooting your shot, though, you know, because like some people won't catch that.
Well, I guess it's not. Yeah, I guess we touched on that one. I got another question though. I got another question.
What you got?
You know Snapchat, right? I don't really use Snapchat anymore, but like there's this thing on Snapchat called best friends, and you know the best friends system and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have like 6, 7 best friends. I don't know. I only had like 2. I don't know. Nah, but like you have a best friend, right?
Mm.
And if you have a best friend, and then on Snapchat, your number one best friend, and someone else has you as their number one best friend, you get this yellow heart, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever got that before? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You guys know what I'm talking about. The yellow heart.
Yeah, yellow heart, red. Yellow heart, then red heart, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Right? Do you think it's disrespectful, or not disrespectful, but it's like, would you take offense, you know, if someone like
took out the yellow heart?
Yeah, took out the yellow heart. That means like you're still their best friend.
No, I wouldn't take offense to that, but it's like, you know, it's almost something you don't want to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you get that yellow heart or like red heart or something, you know, you should. I feel like, not that you have to keep it or something, you know, but you know, like it's almost like a streak or something, you know. Like you don't want.
This is way bigger than a streak.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like it's something that you don't want to break that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, I wouldn't be offended, but I'd be like, you know, like wow, it's gone type shit, you know.
Yeah, I would. I'd be offended. Genuinely, I'd be
offended.
Not offended personally.
Like,
not offended personally, like you disrespecting me type offended. I'd just be like, damn, bro, like that.
I know it means that much to you or something like, you know, like that.
Yeah, bro, it does. No, joking. Not like that much to me, but it's like, yeah, that actually, you know, that means like you were top best friend. You guys are both top best friends. Like that's loyalty right there. You know, that's loyalty.
Nah, yeah, like, no, straight up. Like, I
And
think
you can't just like break that like yellow heart like that. You know.
you honestly it could just be like, you know, like you're just talking to that person more than other people. But like, if it breaks, it breaks. You know, it's not like you guys were like trying to keep it like a streak or something. You know.
No. You're never trying to keep.
So yeah, it's like if it breaks, it breaks. You know?
Wait, so like, what do you think is more like valuable, the streak or the yellow heart?
Well, the yellow heart's obviously more valuable.
But like, this guy's like, you're not trying to keep it like you like the streaks.
No,
like
but
the streaks, you gotta.
But
keep
I'm trying
the
to say
streak.
no, but I'm trying to say you're trying to keep.
Do you still have streaks?
No, I only have like maybe one or two, but like, but like,
he's 20 years old.
I'm not trying to keep a streak. Well, I mean, I'm still trying to keep a streak, but just talking, you know. You know, it's not like. Well, okay, so.
Oh, how big is that streak?
Maybe like, I think it's like 600 days on. No, bro. No, 600 days. Nah, bro. Yeah, it's maybe like 2 years, maybe. That's a
Wow. I haven't had a streak in like. Well, I've had like small streaks, but the last like 600. I had those streaks back in like grade 9, bro. That was like 7 years ago.
Yeah, man.
6, 7, 6, 7.
Yeah, how long ago was that? That was like 6 years ago, I think.
6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah, maybe like 6 or 7. Yeah.
It's called 6. I'm in the middle. 6 years ago. That's when I had those streaks.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel like a streak, like at least before, or even now, like if you have like some like a 600 streak, you don't want to break that, right?
Yeah. No, I agree.
See, I say that's more valuable than yellow heart, you know.
No,
Not
no.
more valuable, but you don't want to break that more than you don't want to break the yellow heart.
No. Okay, fine, fair enough.
Yeah, bro.
Fair enough.
You're making sure to keep that streak.
Yeah, because it's been like you've been
sure
committed to that for like 600.
Yeah,
years.
the yellow heart's like it's gonna be like, okay, yeah, when it goes, you're like maybe sad or like, you know, like wow, but like
I'm offended.
Yeah, maybe
I'm genuinely offended.
No, bro, like it's just a yellow heart. Like you only, it's like
that.
I mean, yeah, it's valuable, but it's like
you were their best friend and they were your best friend, number one.
Yeah, but it's something that you know is not gonna stay there.
Yeah, it's
like,
not gonna stay.
It's not gonna stay
there.
You're expecting to like keep, you know. It's more like it's just valuable. So you're like, okay,
bro,
wow,
like that doesn't just come though. It doesn't just come like like the streak. You just have to send these snaps and they just come.
Yeah, obviously it's more valuable for sure. But it's like, you know,
that's why like
it's gonna go, you know.
It's gonna go at some point, but you know, like.
So what are you expecting it to go? Like when is it not gonna offend you? You know,
when it's not like random, you know, like.
When is it not gonna be random? Anytime it disappears, it's gonna feel random. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like, at no point is it gonna be like, yeah, it's supposed to go now.
Yep, that's it.
Nah, man, like,
still, I'm still offended, bro. Like, if I ended it, you know, I'll feel bad. I'll genuinely feel bad.
Yeah,
if
I
ended it.
Yeah, I would feel pretty bad
that's
too.
That's loyalty, bro. That's literally loyalty, bro. Like, that's one of, like, the biggest...
Yeah. But it's like, what can you do?
You never heard 21
What can you do, though, you know?
You said loyalty over love.
That has to be the person you're snapping the most, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, you guys both have to be snapping each other most. So, one of you isn't doing that, then obviously it's going to disappear, you know?
Yeah, that means you're snapping someone else more.
Yeah, which can happen. Like, which can easily happen.
No, because you have to do that, like, more than one day and shit. Like, when that does happen, it's more like, okay, yeah, that's switched up. I switched up. But, like, it's like, okay, this person, like, I mean, this is, like, a little bit of a more, like, extreme, but, like, you know, this person is more, you know, like, you like this person, yeah, more important, I guess. Sure, it's more important. I don't know what word to use. But, yeah, this person is more important.
Yeah, I mean, like, Yeah, that's how it goes.
That's why I'm offended. Now you see why I'm offended.
So you're saying at any point in time when the yellow heart is gone, you'll be offended?
Well, like I said, like, it's like if it's like random, and you said like it'll always be random.
Yeah.
But like I don't think that's really the case because it's more like like if you can see, okay, you guys are not vibing anymore, then the yellow heart will go. Obviously. But like, if you think you guys are still vibing, chilling, whatever, then because like that's what you're thinking. Maybe they're not thinking that anymore.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, the only other way that the yellow heart would go if you guys aren't vibing is to just genuinely just talking to someone else more.
Yeah, that's how it would go. You have to be talking to someone else more.
Yeah.
So I'm offended. I'm genuinely offended.
Oh, no, man. That's like...
I think the reason I'm offended. Well, it's not the reason I'm offended, but like I'm just saying, like if I lost the yellow heart, I would feel genuinely bad.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. It's you kind of just don't want to lose it, but
like that 600 streak. Give it up, man.
It's been 2 years. No, but like
I actually don't even use Snapchat anymore.
Yeah, I mean it's more of like a teenager thing, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But like, it's a good app, but it's just such a time waster.
Yeah. There's actually nothing. It's nothing really good about it.
Like Instagram is at least there's if you like taking pictures, aesthetic. Snapchat's not really like that. It's not really for pictures. And Instagram is better for like keeping up with people. I feel like keeping up with people on Snapchat is like, I don't know. And on Instagram you can actually like see like you have an explore page where you can see like.
Actually, I think Snapchat's better for keeping up with people.
Well, keeping up with people's lives in terms of like what they're doing, but like
Snapchat or just not Instagram, but anything but Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram kind of glamorizes like it makes like I feel like Snapchat is like almost like purely used. Well, I mean like keep up with your friends and stuff, and everything, but it's like like I remember back like when you'd like shoot your shot with a girl, you say, "Can I get your snap?"
Yeah. I think that's like mostly Snapchat.
Yeah. So
it'd be weird to say, "Can I get your Instagram?" It wouldn't be weird, but it'd be like
I would much rather like
back in the day. You'd be like,
it's like I feel like if you said like, "Can I get your Instagram?" it wouldn't be like shooting your shot enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like back in the day, like it was like just like 5 years ago,
like 3 years ago.
It's Snapchat. You don't want to go for the number, like right off the bat, kind of thing, because not many people want to give out a number, and then Instagram is like it's nothing,
Yeah, it feels like you didn't shoot, Well, at least in their eyes, it'd be like,
have you ever like asked for someone snap and then they gave it to you and didn't add you back?
If I asked for a snap, they gave it and then add me back. No. If they gave it, they would add me back. But I've definitely like, let me see. There's definitely been some sort of scenarios that probably happened. Like maybe I asked for a snap, and they didn't snap me back. maybe something like that. Yeah, that 100% happened.
They added you.
That 100%.
You snapped them and they didn't snap you back.
Probably. No, 100%. I'm not even gonna say probably. That definitely happened at least one time. Yeah, I asked this girl one time if I started with her number. She's like, no. I'm like, okay, shit. Can I get Snap? No. I'm like, okay. Can I get Instagram? She's like, no. I'm like, damn. That's all I got. And I was like, wait. Can I get the email address? She's like, no. I'm like,
oh man.
That's for a video.
Yeah, I remember it was the Toronto one, right?
Yeah, with BJ.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. That video I would have posted a lot more just because it was funny, but the quality was just terrible.
good thing too, because you know, like, that was Alvarez. Not even the email.
No, not even the email, bro. Like,
oh man.
Come on, man. Like, I understand.
What else is there to ask
number is
for?
private and everything. You don't want someone like calling down your number and everything. You know.
She'd rather get the Netflix emails, like.
Oh shit! She'd rather receive like
the Amazon Prime.
Yeah, like these ads and stuff, and like.
She don't want your messages filled up her email box.
She'd rather get the junk mail. Those who have her email, bro.
You said, I promise I only send you the drafts. Oh man.
Yeah, I don't think I have any more serious questions today. I feel like we had a blast with those ones. Yeah, maybe next podcast we could talk about like shooting our shots and everything, like because I've definitely shot like a decent amount of shots, and I have some good stories, W's and some L's. I have a lot of L's.
Yeah, man. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
That's what I'm saying. Quote of the day: the only failure is not trying.
What do you think? I like that. Yeah. I like that. The only failure is not trying.
I ain't even gonna lie, I stole that one.
You stole that?
I stole that beat.
I was gonna quote you on that.
You ain't gonna quote me.
Delano 2022.
You gonna quote me quoting someone else. That's what you gonna have to do.
Delano 2022.
And in 2022, it's been a blast. Hopefully, this is not the last podcast of the year. Probably send you guys out with some nice podcasts. But hopefully, you guys enjoyed this one. Catch you guys on the next podcast. Peace.